Hello, hello.
Never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Good morning, Georgia girl. Hold on, let me cut this dog on TV down. Um, just observing. Of course. I got emotional yesterday. I got downright pissed. Because yesterday, at the same time you were saying you did not want to take focus away from the main goal, you were the one taking focus away from the main goal. Now, fast forward to this morning, and I got a tag in a video where you're showing messages between you and Watcher. My name is in those messages. But those 2 brain surgeries, they not only fuck with my memory problems, so it's easy for people to gaslight me. That's straight. People can absolutely make me feel like I didn't see what I saw. I don't remember what I remember. And I didn't, things like that. But my IQ is high as fuck. I document every fucking thing. Not even for my protection, for my fucking memory. So I know that shit is straight. I haven't went live in a couple days, so it made no sense to me that Watcher would be talking about my live stream, that you and Watcher would be discussing my live stream, that it would be something in there like, well, basically, it was half truth, but I'm not going. Good morning, Ruben. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, Miss W. It was half truth, but it's nothing to, go over and, blow it up. Ain't no need to cause a problem. I'll let it stand. But you got to remember, I am a detailed person. Those brain surgeries made me look at patterns. I look at shit nobody else looks at. So it was very easy for me to go in and see what you did. Just observing, you went way to the beginning of when I came around this group, and you liked the comment. You liked the comment that she made to make it go down in between a conversation with y'all. I have the screenshots in my phone. I'll put them on my wall later. I just had to get this off my chest while I'm up. I will put it on my wall later. But what she did was, in between her and Watcher's text messages, she went in and liked the comment from the beginning, from when I first came around, from when shit first blew up with me in Vegas. Watcher had every right to say what she said. I didn't know what I was talking about on some of those things. Since then, I have talked to that woman firsthand. I know where I was wrong at. I know where I was mistaken at. I'm a grown woman. When I was coming around, I said as much. I had the wrong perception on some things. I admitted that. So you trying to muddy the water between me and Watcher is not going to work. I'm not appreciating you muddying the water with those new people. So why would I appreciate you muddying the water with Watcher? She had every right to say what she said. I was off on some things. I didn't know what I was talking about. I was the new person in the situation. But what I do is I sit back and I fall back and I use my 2 ears versus my 1 mouth for a reason. I sat back and listened. I sat back and learned why I was wrong. I sat back and made apologies. It made no sense for you and Watcher to be having a conversation about me and my life, and I have not went live in the last couple days. Thank God, because you might have been able to put a battery in my back to even ask this woman what this was about. It's not going to work. Good morning, Watcher. Right, it's not going to work. Freya, welcome. Easy Now, welcome. Who else? Freestyle. Everybody, y'all just welcome in. I just had to let her know I would appreciate if this would stop sooner rather than later. There's no need to do that. Just like the same way I had conversations with you, just observing. So you, in hopes of you getting to know me better, I've had conversations with other people in hopes of letting them getting to know me better. And you know, in hopes of seeing who was going to stay and who was going to go. Because I've always came into this thing with I was going to have a 15% retention rate. Everybody wasn't going to stay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You definitely had problem after problem after problem with people. And I tried to give you as much assurances as I could that, baby, don't even worry about that. Let's discuss this later, because you got to realize everybody not going to stay. Let's wait till it busts down. Let's wait till the chaff and wheat is separated and then worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what everybody did to everybody. I don't know everybody's stories. I'm not planning on getting involved in everybody's stories, but some things that people did, I just don't ride with. They're against my moral compass, and I know that I'm not going to end up on the same side as them. That just is what that is. Some things I don't stand for. Some things disgust me, and I am very honest about that, period. Other things don't bother me. They are a blip on the radar, because I told y'all I'm from the beef sector. I have gotten down myself, and who the fuck am I to judge others when I have done shit myself? There's just those moral compass things that I am not going to go on. But in the video that I was watching, you hover over the time. Like, she sent that to you at 2:48. What was it? I think it was 2:48. Like she sent that to you at 2:48 a.m., hun, in the middle of that conversation. It made no sense. It doesn't line up, and it doesn't track. My question to you was, what was up with the Tracy comment? Why would you be emailing Watcher like, okay, I done talked to Blaze now, so everything good. So, you know what I'm saying, I guess Tracy ain't got to go over there and lie no more. You didn't directly say it, but the way it lined up, that's why that was my question in there. That type of shit makes alarm bells go up. That's the number one rule where we are from. That's why Charlie popped up so quick when that came up. Like, well, what's up with that? You know, Blaze, Tracy Beef Sector, we don't do that, period. That is a violation, and I would get put out. Let me go discussing something with somebody that I done had problems with in the past, and we just now, you know what I'm saying, getting a talking relationship going on, versus somebody I've been in the email with for years. Me and Tracy are two of the people over there who talk about mental health freely. We have been emailing back and forth for years. Motherfuckers over there know we cool as fuck. So for that to be dropping in that frame was not going to sit well with me. That's why I asked you about that, love. That's why I brought that up. If you were going to, hey, on the sidelines, hey, Phil, welcome. Miss W, welcome. Anybody, Easy Now, anybody didn't get y'all, welcome. That's why I brought that part up, because that would, like, my reputation means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? It really does. I do enough bullshit that I have to stand in all on my own, that I just don't like the extra shit. I'm not perfect. I'm not acting like I don't do anything. No, I'm saying hold me accountable for the shit I do. I do enough of it, goddamn it. I'm saying don't put no extra shit on me. That's it. That's all. But I don't appreciate the road that you're going with this, just observing. You know that fire got expanded. That fire start being seen from other places and other, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole movement. And I didn't want to tell you that you were the reason that the movement was starting to fall off or wane off or anything. The amount of emails I got about you personally was ridiculous. And I went to bat for you. I didn't come bring that stuff to your feet, just observe it. I went to bat for you because I'm that type of person, period. Because of my personal feelings, right or wrong, I feel like you do way too much because something happened to you and because you were ignored. The general consensus is you're lying. Nothing happened to you. You're just fucking nuts. And I absolutely see why people feel that way. You go off the rails more than you do not go off the rails, and that is not okay. The affected people have a right to feel the way they feel. You are doing things to them. You are saying things about them. And you know, I know the same way you said that stuff about me. That was the lowest of the low thing that you could say about me. I bent over backwards and went out my way to say from the beginning, I will not discredit that woman's SA story. And you still said I violated you. You still said I sexually, sadistically stalked you, that I re-traumatized you, that I was virtually SAing you. You went deep and you went far with your accusations on me. You called me the Detroit crackhead. You called me all kind of grannies, all kind of anything. And I know what it is a little bit. Like, I'm going to just keep it real. You were a little jealous of my energy, just observing. You are a little jealous because those people did come hugging on me and loving on me and surrounding me, and you felt like they were shunning you. It was a jealousy factor. And I realized it. I was just waiting on you to realize it. I was just waiting on you to get it together. I was waiting on you to be a grown woman and stand in your shit, just observing, because you have the capability. Just because you walking down the wrong road don't mean that you can't stop and turn that shit the fuck around, just observing. When I said, fuck it, we can try this again, and gave you a whole nother chance, that was a clean slate. That's why I feel like, I feel like shit for even bringing this shit back up. How you played me, how you did me, how you fingered me. But I dropped the ball in that because I got my peoples like fucking Yolanda who don't know, who's just going on what you said and sympathizing with what you said, not knowing what you said was more likely than not bullshit because you overreach, you overfinger people. And you know how I know for a fact? Because you did it to me, a bitch who would never violate somebody like that. You absolutely represented me like that. You absolutely had me out here looking like that. And not for anything I did to you, because I was cool with Vegas Girl. Because I did not leave Vegas Girl alone when you wanted me to. Now, it would have been better for me if I did. You were right about her being an ain't shit ass person. You were right about a lot of stuff about her. But that still does not excuse the fact that you can go out and finger people and call us SAing you and violating you when we choose to speak to her, when we are in her chats. You cannot say we are working for Jim Terry, Mark Terry, and Dean Ryan because we are speaking to Vegas Girl. You cannot make these connections all in your own head and represent them as truth. At this point, you are the problem. That argument yesterday, that shit yesterday could have went to the wayside. Watcher would have calmed down. Everybody in the situation would have calmed the fuck down. And we all could have went back to focusing on the mission. You don't have to be speaking to them to do that mission. That was the problem, in my opinion. You felt like whoever came to Charlie's, whoever said anything, whoever were around during any of the things, whoever were at Watchers or Twin Mamas or my chat or whoever was there had to be people that you approved of. That is not the fucking way it goes. Every video was not about the mission. Some of us actually fell back from the mission because we saw The temperature. We felt the temperature. We saw what was coming. We knew what was coming. But I knew better this time than to interject. You do not fuck with a person's tower moment. And believe it or not, that was another lesson for me. When you don't do what you're supposed to do, they come back to fucking back. Now, had I jumped in and tried to go to bat for just observant against everybody, I would have got my fucking head cracked. Because guess what? She was the one wrong in this situation. Just like Vegas Girl was the one wrong in this situation. Right or wrong. Hey, Fumble, welcome. One thing about me, I don't have it all right, but I learn. And I learned not to do that. But just observing, I was going to bat for you. I'm sitting up telling these people, in my humble opinion, I know a lot of people think nothing happened to her, but I believe something happened to her. I believe nobody listened to her about it. She was ignored about it, and she spirals and she reaches. Good morning, Cut and Shoot. Welcome. Yolanda, good morning. I don't know if I spoke. So yeah, what you're trying to do with that and still sow them seeds of discord, you're not going to sow any seeds of discord between me and Watcher. I was wrong. Watcher was absolutely fucking right. And she was gracious enough to put me up on game once we start communicating. I appreciate her for that. Now, just observing, I give anybody a chance, and I give anybody an honest chance. Just like I gave you an honest chance after what you did to me. Over me not wanting to let Vegas Girl go because I didn't know yet, because I hadn't got burned yet, honestly. A bitch got burned, I felt the fire now. But you did that not because it was warranted, not because it was justified, not because I went after you. None of that. You did it strictly because you could not control me. You cannot control me. You will never control me. And there's no point in us even trying to move forward if that's a stipulation for being cool with you. If you don't know by now, I'm Blaze. I will wreck some motherfucking shit. Don't play with me like that, just observing. She took you could tell she went in because I got both screenshots. She done put out the whole, what she was texting you and what she put. I'm steaming. I'm steaming, Watcher. I can't even explain it good. She went way up in y'all conversations and liked the comment about me from when I first came around and she liked it in between some text that she was sending to you, Watcher, to make it seem like y'all was just fucking discussing me. Like you just said something about me. Yeah, she was trying to sow some seeds of discord. But the way my brain worked, baby, them brain surgeries are a blessing and a curse. The way my brain worked, it just didn't sit well. Something wasn't going well with there. So yeah, I see both things. I see both sides of the conversation because she got two paragraphs together where the conversation flows smoothly. But in one thing, she got a conversation about me in the middle of it. Only because she went up and liked it in between those conversations. She went up and liked that comment, and then she texted her again to make it go up between them. And then she hovered over the time like it was 2:48 a.m. that Watcher said this shit about Blaze. That's what she did. That's what she did. She tried to trigger me. She thought I was about to go off half-cocked and shit. Good morning, Redzilla. She thought I was about to go off half-cocked. She thought at very best, because I'm pretty sure she know by now that, you know what I'm saying, if I could talk to a person, I'm going to talk to them. I'm not just going to come yell and scream. But I guess she felt like I was going to ask Watcher about it. No. I asked you about the Tracy thing, boo. Nothing else. I didn't ask you anything Watcher ever said about me, ever felt about anything. It's a bet you pounds of pennies. Whatever she said, she was right about it because I was wrong. How many times do I have to say that shit? I was wrong. I was wrong. So that's not going to work. And I would just ask you not to do that. You're the one taken away from exactly what you said you did not want the focus taken off of. And baby, you do. Like, you do this a lot. And this is the part that people are finally starting to tell you. And I appreciate it. But let me tell you too. You are the one who brings up your SA. You go just like this. And well, guys, my story, my essay, I've never got fully into it, and I'm not going to do it. This is not the platform. This is not the time, but I'm not going to do it. But guess what? Nobody was talking about SA. Nobody was talking about your story. You just brought it up out the blue to say that you're not going to talk about it. And then you say people get mad because you won't tell your story. No, just observing. You keep bringing it up. As a whole, as a consensus, baby, check the temperature. People keep saying, please stop bringing it up. We're not asking you for the story. At this point, nobody wants to hear it, baby. Nobody wants to hear it. That's personal. And we see how things evolve in your head. We see how you add extra shit. We see how you put extra moving pieces to shit. So at this point, even if something did happen, most of us feel like the story would be blown out of proportion at this point. I'm sorry, but your behavior and your patterns make me feel that way. They absolutely do. You still tagging those new people. You're still muddying the waters. You're still being the exact person that you're saying you're fighting against. And I don't understand it. I really don't. Joe, you keep saying how people have done you over and over and over and over, and you're scared of being done like that over and over and over and over. Baby, you keep getting done like that over and over and over because of you. You are the common denominator. You keep doing the same bullshit. You keep swinging on people. You keep sneak dissing people. You keep shading people like they don't catch it. And number one, it's the motherfucking insult to people's intelligence because we can tell when you are talking about us. Stop being pussy. Get off the fucking pot. That's why I was pushing for you to say it. I didn't give a fuck if you sent out carrier pigeons. Bitch, say it and get it off your motherfucking chest. Stop playing pussy because that's how you get fucked. Drop it on the floor. Address it. Let's talk about it. When you start hitting me in them emails, it was a little irritated, but I answered you, didn't I? I put your fears to rest, didn't I? Because that stupid bullshit that you were thinking in your head was not true, was it? And it was easily provable. Once you were woman enough to ask and I answered you, shit started making sense as you was watching it, didn't it? The delusions dissipated quickly once I told you what it was. No, babe, I just got the grandbaby. What I do? Fuck it. Let me start posting a couple pictures of the grandbaby. He's 4 fucking months old. He requires a lot of attention. I'm the grandmama, not the mama. I'm not new to this shit. I'm true to this shit, but I'm still knocking on 50 fucking years old. I move a little slower. That shit hurt a little bit more. I get it done on motherfucking beast mode. But then I'm sitting down relaxing. I bet you I go get a motherfucking Epsom salt bath. I bet you I lay back and get my motherfucking mind right. Before that, my brother was in a motherfucking hospital. Heart problems run deep in my family. Most of the motherfuckers I done lost in my family has been to motherfucking heart problems. I don't play about that. Hey, Lips, welcome. I don't play about that. I will drop every motherfucking thing and shut every motherfucking thing down. I'm going to be my bitch ass at that motherfucking hospital. My brother will not leave this bitch and I'm sitting on motherfucking YouTube worried about what somebody doing to me. That shit gonna wait. Things happen back to back. So it seemed like I fell back. It absolutely did. But I say that. I put my fucking disclaimers up. If life happens, I will leave y'all in a motherfucking heartbeat. That's why I had free StreamYard. That's why I not met my watch time hours. I'm the motherfucking problem. I will set lives, and if it don't happen that day, I'll try to push it back for a few days. But baby, if something over a few days, Blaze gonna forget about it. I will have people sitting in the motherfucking live and don't fucking show up. But I'm so forthcoming about my memory problems. I hope somebody in the chat gonna type, damn, Blaze ass ain't here. She must have fucking forgot. Y'all get the fuck out of here. People tend to hold me down like that because I tell my fucking business. People, over the years, people have gotten to know, love, and trust me. Why the fuck you think these bitches will come over here and go to bat for me? Because they know I ain't lying. They know I'm spitting truth. They know exactly what I said is what the fuck happens because they've seen it through the fucking years, and y'all gonna get to see it too. That's why I don't think everybody should tell all their fucking business on the internet. But somebody who's set up like me with the memory problems, who have to document every motherfucking thing, who may say a wrong date or say something wrong because in my head it's wrong because I haven't went back and checked the documentation yet. For me and mine, I get to tell every motherfucking thing. You get to see it. You get to verify it your motherfucking self. I need you to know me. I need you to love me. I need you to motherfucking trust me because I'm not perfect. I'm going to drop the ball. I'm going to miss the motherfucking live. I'm going to ride out when my motherfucking family show up. That's Blaze. Love her or hate her. Take her or leave her. And she gets motherfucking emotional. It comes out. 2 motherfucking brain surgeries. Period. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't even reading the chat. I will go back and read it later. But Joe, I don't like what you're doing. At this point, you are definitely the one taken away from the cause. Motherfuckers fell back trying to give it time to work itself out because I was not about to enter another tower moment. But I did go too bad for you. Exactly what I'm saying now. I was the motherfucker who believed something did happen to you. And you still reach for me with that disgusting language and shit. And today what you tried to do with the throwing some mud between me and Watcher, don't do that. I talked to her. I can tell you that we're getting to know each other, but I can absolutely tell you that motherfucker is stuck with me. Watcher is fucking stuck with me. She's going to be a friend to me. Like a dude can tell if he gonna fuck a female when he first meet him. I done already identified the motherfuckers I'ma be friends with. Joe, we're not gonna be friends. I was trying to have a working relationship with you because you are a beast when you are focused. We do not align enough to be friends. Let me just make it plain English. A working relationship is one thing, and you cannot be pushing people to choose because you may not be the one that's chosen. That's how I choose my friends. If I play my drums and motherfuckers don't understand my beat, you are not my tribe. I can tell who understand what I'm saying, who get my lingo, my language, every motherfucking things. Those are motherfuckers I'm imprinting on. Those are motherfuckers I'm going to be lifelong friends with. Those are motherfuckers who going to be telling motherfuckers in 3-4 years, oh, that's just Blaze. Oh, fuck, she done forgot. Oh, fuck, get out of here, y'all. Get out of here. She ain't coming. They're mine now. They're mine. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to come back and read this later. I got to get my punk ass out of here and go to work. But I just had to tell her that. I just saw that. Joe, that wasn't necessary. I'm going to come back and read this stuff later, y'all. When I see whoever live later and they over there, we gonna look. Let's discuss it. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day. Be the reason somebody smiles today. Joe, yeah, I'm upset. I'm crying. I'm a little pussy right now. I'm crying because you didn't have to do that. I'm too fucking easy to talk to. Whether I scream or yell or not, I'm too fucking easy to talk to. You ain't even have to do that extra shit, Joe. All right, y'all have a beautiful day. Bye.